Good morning, boys and girls. How are you? Hope you are fine. Today's lesson is going to be about finding change. Finding change. Before we begin, we need to know the meaning of the word change. Change is the money you get back after paying for something. When you give a big or a bigger note or coin of money. Change is the money you get back after paying for something. When you give a bigger note or coin of money, what they give you back is what you call change. And when we are finding change, we subtract. When you are finding change, we subtract. How do we do it? You get the money you've used, then you take it away from the money you had or the money you went with. That's how we get change. Examples, number one is saying, Obo bought a coke for 35,000 shillings. What was his change if he gave the shopkeeper 50,000 shillings? Now, Obo was going to buy a coke and he went with 50. Now, after reaching there, maybe he was told that the coke is for 35,000 shillings. Now, how shall we get the answer? We shall get 50,000, then we take away 35,000. Then we arrange it vertically. To subtract or to get the answer easily, you subtract it vertically. Then beginning by subtracting from the place values of ones, tens, hundreds, as you go up like that. So we shall begin from ones and we shall say 0 take away 0, we shall get 0. Then 0 take away 0, again we shall get 0. 0 take away 0 is 0. Whereby now here, this 0, take away 5 is impossible. We shall use side work. Then we go and borrow. Because 0 is less than 5, we shall go and borrow from 5. We borrow there 1 and 1 will come when it is equaling to 10. And then we add 10 plus 0, we shall get 10. Then 10 take away 5, we shall get 5. Then we remember here we borrowed there 1 and we remain with 4. 4 take away 3, we shall get the answer as 1. So Obo's change was 15,000 shillings. Obo's change was 15,000 shillings. Now when you take away 35,000 from 50,000, you remain with 15,000 shillings. Then we go to number 2, and our number 2 says, Naku had 10,000 shillings. She bought tomatoes for 1,000 shillings and peas for 4,500 shillings. What was her change? Now here, Naku used, you first get what she used. You first add the money she spent. Then after getting the total of the money she spent, you take it away from the money she had. Here they're saying, Naku used both tomatoes and peas. So we're going to first get the total amount she used to buy both tomatoes and peas. Whereby she used tomatoes 1,000, then peas she used 4,500. When we get 1,000 and we add 4,500, we shall get the answer as 5,500. That one is the total money she used it to buy peas and tomatoes. So we shall go ahead and get what she had. Naku had 10,000, and then we take away 5,500 shillings she used. So when we get 10,000 and take away 5,500 she used, then we shall arrange it vertically. We get 0 minus 0, we get 0. Side work as usual. Here I told you I supposed to use side work. 0 take away 0, we shall get 0. And then 0 minus 5 is impossible. 0 is less than 5. We shall go and borrow from the neighbor, whereby the neighbor again, the number is still impossible because it is 0. There is nothing there. We shall come and borrow here. When you borrow from 1, you have removed it 1 and you are going to remain with 0. We shall remain with 0. Then we add here 10 plus 0, we shall get 10. Again, we remove 1 because we are coming this side here in front, under 5. Then we shall remain with 9. Then we get 10. We have brought our 10. 10 plus 0, we shall get 10. Then we shall get 10 minus 5. 10 minus 5 we shall get 5. Then 9 minus 5, we shall get 4. Then here we remain with 0. So the answer will be 4,500 shillings. That one will be Naku's change. It will be Naku's change. Then number 3 is saying Miss Maiga had 20,000 shillings and bought a bunch of banana at 6,500, and then she went ahead and bought tomatoes for 500. What was her change? They can even ask it, what was her balance? What was her balance? So balance is the same as change. Change is when you have the bigger note and you change it, then balance is the money they give you back. When you give in a big amount of money like 10,000, what they give you is change. But they can ask it as balance. So here we shall say that now Miss Maiga used 6,500 to buy banana, to buy a bunch of banana, and tomatoes she used 500. So when you get 6,500 plus 500, our total here will be 7,000 shillings. Now this is what she used. Now to get our change, we are going to get what she went with. She went with 20,000 and we take away 7,000. When we get 20,000 minus 7,000 vertically, we shall, using our side work, we shall get the balance as, or the change as 13,000. This one will be the balance or the change. It will be the change. Now, dear children, I've put here 10 numbers for activity. Write them very well. Underline your work. Put units, dear children. After subtracting, when you are subtracting money or finding change, you put units. We write shillings in front as our answer, or to make our answer correct. When you don't write the shillings there, then we shall not give you a mark. So write the numbers very well, and you bring the books for marking. Bye bye. I still say stay home and stay safe. Bye.